Hi, my name is Efren Shahabadin. I'm here with Medical Director Dr. Pauline Jose of Cuidado Latino Medical Clinic. We're going to be talking about some of the infusion therapies that they offer here, including vitamin C, glutathione, and Myers cocktail. Hi, doctor.
Hi, how are you doing,
I'm doing well.
friend?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So I'd like to start off with vitamin C. What are the benefits of this vitamin C IV infusion?
Okay, the benefits of vitamin C. First, let me start by saying that what vitamin C is. Many people know that it is a vitamin, but what many people probably don't know is that it's an antioxidant. And antioxidants are made in our bodies, and we use them up. So sometimes they go down in levels depending on our body's condition, if we're sick or if we're stressed. So they fight um, chronic illnesses, or they help prevent chronic diseases like autoimmune diseases and fibromyalgia, for example, lupus. But for our purposes right now, let me just say that vitamin C is good for immunity. And everybody knows about immunity. When you're about to get sick, maybe get a cold, you're fighting a scratchy throat, or if you're already sick and you want to get well sooner, it's good for you. It's also good for wound healing. So anybody with any ulcers or any sores, or anybody who's had surgery, they will heal faster if they took vitamin C. And lastly, even dermatologists would recommend vitamin C, not necessarily always in an IV form, but IVs, of course, or intravenous. The forms that we're talking about are absorbed better because it goes straight to the bloodstream. So it's good for beauty or for skin.
I see. Oh, wow. And everybody wants to look very beautiful.
Yes. It helps slow down aging a little bit.
I see. That was one of the things I was going to ask you because the tablets, vitamin C, can be sold in the pharmacy or anywhere really. Why would it be better to get it as an IV infusion instead of, let's say, the tablets?
That's a very good question. I want to start again by saying that before tablets or before oral supplementation, the best way to get our nutrients is from food.
Okay.
So we should eat lots of green vegetables, fruits, and we should be able to eat the daily requirements. But sometimes we're not able to because we're very busy with our daily work. Sometimes our gastrointestinal tract, our stomach and our colon, we don't absorb as well. So um, we are not able to get required vitamins and minerals in our bodies. And for that reason, also, tablets may not be absorbed as well. And I don't want to say this, but some of the vitamins that are, or the supplements that are sold in the market today, do not really have what they say they have as far as the milligrams or the amount. So with these IVs, it goes straight to the bloodstream. So absorption is like close to 100%, if not 100%.
Okay, that makes sense. And does somebody have to have let's see, a sickness or like a disease or feel sick to get these infusions, or can a healthy person go get it?
Yes, definitely. A healthy person can get it. Anybody who just wants to be healthier, or if they were tested in the past and they know that their vitamin C levels are low, then they could get an infusion every now and then, maybe weekly, every 2 weeks, and or monthly. It really depends, but healthy people can take this. Yeah,
Okay, and then any age group that you would recommend it to, or
it's really something that we have not had in the past here in Cuidado Latinos, giving it to babies. And so, as far as the other side of the spectrum with age, we've given it to over 80-year-olds. So
okay,
it is really for everyone because everyone needs vitamin C.
that's true. Yeah, so quite a wide range of the ages.
Yes.
Is this something that's covered by insurance?
That's not covered by insurance. Vitamins and mineral infusions are not covered by insurance. Even tablet form, anyway, they're not covered. But we have very competitive prices here in Cuidado Latino.
Okay, about approximately how much would it cost me if I walk in and make an appointment?
You know what? That's something that you have to look at. We keep changing our prices because sometimes we have specials.
Oh, okay.
We have Christmas specials, Thanksgiving specials. But I'm going to tell you that we have very good prices, especially in the area.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. So now we're going to be talking about the benefits of the IV infusion therapy of glutathione. Doctor, can you tell me some of the benefits of that one?
Okay, glutathione is another antioxidant just like vitamin C, but glutathione is the mother of all antioxidants. And, it speaks for itself. A mother takes care of everything. It's very important. So, what are its uses? It's good for detoxifying. So, if you are an alcoholic, maybe, or using any drugs, or if you have any metal toxins like mercury that is very, very big these days because a lot of people eat sushi or fish, and a few other toxins, it detoxifies. It is also good for helping with autoimmune conditions. And as a side effect, actually, it helps clarify or make the skin look beautiful.
Oh, wow.
It's actually just a side effect that many people use it as one of their reasons for asking for glutathione.
For the skin benefits.
Yes, the skin benefits, yes.
Makes sense. Yeah, we went over a little bit about that with the vitamin C, but this one also clarifies and can help me with
this
skin
is even better.
Oh, wow.
Because, as I said, because if it's a very good antioxidant, so if you're feeling better, you're going to look better.
That's very true.
That's one of the benefits, actually, of glutathione.
Okay. Are there any contraindications, or are there any reasons why somebody can come in and get this infusion?
Again, if you've used glutathione in the past and you developed a reaction, I would not recommend that you get it again. And but as far as other contraindications, again, as I mentioned with vitamin C, we screen the patients. So if there's anyone maybe on a blood thinner or anything that, in general, not just for glutathione, I would not give them infusions. Then I would not. But in general, it's good for anybody.
Okay, and all ages as well, correct?
I probably wouldn't give it to children.
Okay.
But maybe they're not supposed to need it. They're supposed to have enough glutathione in their bodies. We're born with antioxidants, and so it's just as we get older, we get exposed to bad things in life, to cigarette smoke. Glutathione, by the way, is good for smokers.
Oh, wow.
And like I said, also for drinkers. But not that I'm encouraging people to smoke and drink, but if you're already that way, you would benefit if you use glutathione. So again, as I'm going back to children, they're supposed to have good amounts of antioxidants. So they probably will not be the people who would need this.
Okay. All right. And then I asked you this about the prior infusion we talked about, but insurance covers this or no?
Unfortunately, these are supplements. These are not medications. And so insurance companies don't cover this.
Okay.
But again, we have very competitive prices here in Cuidado Latino. So just call us and you will be surprised because you can compare our prices to the others in the area. And I think, I'm not sure of the closest ones, but downtown LA is not very far from us. And we have good prices. I don't want to say we're cheap, but we have good prices.
Okay. All right. Well, what about any kind of preparation somebody may have to do prior to getting an infusion therapy?
Good question. There have been some anecdotal, or maybe we don't know the reason for why some people may develop some nausea when they're getting IV infusions if they're hungry.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure that they're not hungry getting this. And we don't know the reason why, but we just make sure maybe we have snacks also if they're hungry.
Okay.
So, but that's it. That's really minor.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And then appointments? Anybody able to call in and make an appointment with you, or can they walk in?
They can walk in, and of course appointments are also welcome, but walk-ins, we have a lot of slots. We have a lot of chairs, infusion chairs, so we can accommodate anybody anytime, even on Saturdays.
Okay. Oh, on Saturdays too?
Yes.
All right. So then is there anything else that you'd like to add about glutathione?
I guess we've covered pretty much what's important.
So then that's all we have to discuss regarding glutathione. Myers cocktail. Can you tell me a little more about that?
Okay, Myers cocktail is my favorite. Sometimes we also add glutathione to Myers cocktail. It makes it like fantastic infusion. But Myers cocktail was formulated by this Dr. Myers in the late 70s, early 80s. Literature that I've read vary, some say different times. And it has magnesium, calcium, all the vitamin Bs from B1 to 12, and ascorbic acid or vitamin C. And we put it in IV fluids. So there's some hydration there if you're a little dehydrated, and all the vitamins. And it's fantastic for many conditions. Dr. Myers actually used it for treatment of asthma, fibromyalgia, allergies, bronchitis,
Oh, wow.
pretty much everything.
Wow.
And it's also used for depression, for anxiety. It's awesome. I love it. And anybody who has any of those conditions, if they get on a regular basis, may probably not need the medications that they use for those conditions as much.
Okay. And are they able to continue their medications while they're getting this infusion?
Yes, I would recommend them to continue taking their medications because I don't want them to be in a bad place,
Okay.
not taking their medications, but they will notice that they probably, for example, with asthma, not have so many exacerbations, or they probably won't have any attacks
Okay.
when they're using this.
Okay. Wow, that's very interesting. Is this one covered by insurance?
This is not covered by insurance either. None of our infusions are covered by insurance. Again,
Okay.
very competitive prices, good prices. I just wanted to add that this Myers cocktail is also recommended for anybody who's going to travel, especially far away, where there's a time difference, to sort of be able to fight jet lag and to also boost their immunity, because since this has vitamin C also, you will probably not get sick as quickly if you're riding a plane. So I would recommend this to anybody who's traveling, and then when they return.
Okay.
For their recuperation, and also for anybody who's going to have surgery, just because it has vitamin C and all these vitamins, B's, and minerals and magnesium. It will also help in healing before surgery and even after surgery if they want to.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. There seems to be like this. There's so many benefits to all of these IV infusion therapies. So if a patient comes in and they have additional questions, they can make an appointment with you and you can answer any of their questions,
Most
correct?
definitely, yes. They could come to the clinic, and we have many, not just me, we have nurse practitioners who are very knowledgeable about our infusions, and we have medical assistants also who can help, but nurse practitioners and myself will be there.
Okay. All right. Well, is there anything else you'd like to add?
I think pretty much covered everything.
I think so. Okay. Excellent. Well, there you have it. Thank you very much, doctor, for all the information. If you guys would like to make an appointment with Dr. Jose, she's at Cuidado Latino Medical Clinic. She's available to answer any of your questions, and come on in and get your IV infusion therapy. Thank you, doctor.
Thanks so much.